had a discussion, very clear discussion about decorators concept. Now let me go for generators concept. Generators concept regarding the most valuable concept, especially to improve performance. The most valuable concept to improve performance is the generators concept. Okay, like sir, what is the biggest advantage of generators concept? Regarding what is the biggest advantage of generators concept? Okay, like very simple, sir. Sir, do you know, if you consider generators, what is the purpose, right? Just the basic idea. I will tell in a very simple word, in a very simple word, so that you people can able to understand very easily, right? Here, legend, there are two shops are there, shop 1, shop 2. So anyway, these are two shops functionality already you are familiar. You definitely you will be familiar, just legend. So stop 1, so contain all items, contains all items, and will show sir, will show to the customers like that. Okay, so they are not going to have order, and then we will bring such type of things are not there, not there. They have, sir, all items whatever there in the shop, they have to show, and the people who come, who require, who satisfied, then they can able to tell. This is the shop 1. Shop 2 people, what they are going to do is, what they will do is, they will show, they won't exhibit anything. They won't show anything, any items. Just if you require any item, we will give order, and then, sir, we will order and delivery, that's all. Do you know, have you heard about this type of terminology, right? So something like agent, distributor. If we are going to order, then the person is going to arrange the required item. Okay, but this person is a, sir, big shopping mall where the required items are there and so on. I hope you may be aware. Sir, everything has its own advantage, has its own problems, right? If I have like this, what the advantage? What the advantage of shop 2? What the advantage? We are not required to store anything. We are not required to store anything. Correct, right? We are not required to store anything. Just on demand. If any person required, then automatically we will generate and returns. We will generate and returns. So based on the order, we will develop and returns to the customer, something like regarding something like this. So the biggest advantage here, memory utilization by default will be improved. Correct or not? Memory utilization by default will be improved, because we are not going to store any items in the memory at the beginning. Nothing, not required to store anything in the memory at the beginning. So that's why, so memory utilization by default will be improved, sir. Even performance is going to be improved. Performance itself is also going to be improved, right? So such a type of concept which came to improve performance and to improve memory utilization, such a type of concept itself is nothing but generators concept. Observe very carefully about this one. So what is the main purpose of generator? What the need of generators? To improve performance, to improve memory utilization, like this, right? Now, sir, this concept is the best suitable if you want to handle large volumes of data. If we want to handle large volumes of data, because so if you want, I can generate 100 crore items also, no problem at all, boss. But single item also I won't store. If you are going to ask me, then I will generate, and then I will prepare, and I will give to you. Prepare, give to you. That's all. At the beginning only, crores of objects are not going to store in my memory. Such type of concept is nothing but generators concept. Are you able to understand, right? Are you able to understand what the meaning of generator? Just a basic idea. That's all. Don't worry. I will explain with the examples and so on. Just a basic idea. Oh, there is some concept is there on fly. If you record an item, then generate and returns it. Generate and returns it. Such a type of concept is nothing but generator's concept, right? So I will go for a small example so that you people can feel more comfortable, right? What that concept is. Let me go for basic idea purpose. Later I will discuss. Later I will discuss. So don't worry, sir. Here, just basic idea. Memory utilization will be there in the generators or not. Just the basic idea. Have a look once. Suppose I'm taking L is equal to X into X for X in range of, okay, sir, something like this. I'm taking, sir. Something like I'm taking, sir. Here, range of 10 like this I'm taking. Can you please confirm, is it valid or not? Can you please confirm, is it valid or not? Yes, from our childhood onwards, we are discussing this one. It's a list comprehension concept. Now print L of 0, sir. L of 0. But the answer by default we are going to get 0 only. Because 0 to 9, for the 0 square value itself is nothing but 0 square value itself is nothing but nothing but 0 only. Can you please tell this list contain how many values? I respond. This list contain how many values? How many values are there? 10 values are there. 10 values are there. 0 to 9 square values by default will be saved in the memory. 0 to 9 square values by default will be saved in the memory like this, right? Now let me go for here like so. First value is what is that? 0. So in this list 10 values are there. All these 10 values already stored in the memory. Once 10 values are ready, then only next line is going to be executed. Correct, right? After line 1, how many values are stored in the memory? 10 values are stored already in the memory. After storing 10 values in the memory, after creating 10 values inside the list, in the next line, it is going to execute L of 0 like this, right? Now, for a fact, observe, sir, this is. Sir, okay, well, only 10. 100 I'm taking, sir. 100 I'm taking. No problem. 100 values, 0. Now, 1000 I'm taking, sir. Oh, 1000 values are there. No issue at all. 0. Perfect. Okay. Sir, 10,000. Okay. Now, 10,000 values in the first value is 0, sir. So, like dot like this, I added some more. Creating those objects. Please observe carefully. Creating. Not hanging. Don't worry, Shashank. Yeah, Anil. Just our Django khatam ho gaya. So before starting REST API, just 1 week, I'm taking these generators, decorators, these advanced Python concepts. The people who are interested, I asked them to attend. Yeah. Okay. Have you observed, right? Memory error, like this, right? So now, how many here have you observed? Yet the line 1 only the problem. The control not entered into line 2. Because these many values we have to create. These many values you require to create. Under these many values you require to create under. So after creating, now we are asking about first value. So memory problem. Our list, set, dictionary, these kind of data structures, every value will be stored in the memory. So compulsory there should be limit because there is a limit on virtual machine memory. Are you getting right? So whenever I'm asking about 10 lakhs or 1 crore, immediately my Python virtual machine or my list concept completely hands up. Sorry man, I can't represent. Like this, right? Array, who told you to store all these values? If you are asking about L of 0, then generate first value and return. Generate first value and then return. If you are asking L of 1, generate second value and return. Why you have to store all these things? Why you have to store all these things in the memory at the beginning only? Why you require to store all these things in the memory at the beginning only? Unnecessary memory waste. Unnecessary memory waste. Performance is going to be down. Are you getting? Are you in the position to understand? Okay, how many values you are going to use? We don't know. Then creating all those things at the beginning only meaningless. So sometimes do you know? Sometimes you may have you may have what we call you have one kid. You have one kid, sir. You have to join your kid in the nursery. Do you have the kids? Ray, do you have the kids? Yes or no? Ray, siggu padtar in there. Why you are feeling a bit shy? Do you have the kids? Yes or no? Ray, yes or no? I'm asking about only one answer. Do you have the kids? Yes or no? You should not have any doubt in this. It is not subject related. Okay? Yes or no? Okay? Okay, remember that. Don't tell anytime no. If any person is asking, do you have the kids? Don't tell anytime no. Just simply you can tell soon. Simply you can tell soon. like you have to tell them. Yes, obviously you are working in the company, sir. Otherwise, very soon you will enter into the company. Very soon you will enter into the company. If you are not entered, and then happily you are going to get married, then obviously God, you are going to bless her with baby boy, baby girl, okay, chinny, bunny, something like. You can enjoy your life. Don't worry. So don't tell no. Instead of telling no, just a simple word you have to tell soon. Remember. Okay, do you have the kids? Ray, do you have the kids? Good, soon. Okay. Well, assume that you have to join your kid into the nursery. Assume that, son. You require to join your kid into the nursery, right? Now, sir, you know, while joining in the nursery, are you going to buy all the books until MBBS MD? Until MBBS and MD, whatever books are required for this kid, are you going to buy all those things? Too worst. Are you getting right? Too worst. Okay? First, whatever required for LKG required or nursery required, then nursery books. Once the nursery completed, whenever this kid is going to join in the LKG books, UKG books, like that, you have to take. But you require to take. Okay, like that. But why you have to take all the books until MBBS or MD? It is meaningless. Even you have dream. Your kid has to study MBBS or MD. Even you have the dream, but you should not buy. You should not take all the books until MBBS or MD. The problem with this blade thing is, yes, it is taking all the values, it is creating all the objects, and then start providing, right? It is meaningless. So if you want to handle huge amount of data, large volumes of data, then normal data structures may not enough. Compulsory we should go for which concepts are? Generators concept. Thoda samajh ho gaya? Yes, okay. Now what I want to take, same example with the generators. I will ask. Generators are very intelligent like Durga sir. Okay? Very intelligent. They never going to create, they never going to store all the things inside memory. Just instead of this, let me take, sir, like this. Instead of this, let me take like this. Are you getting? Do you know, I told, right, comprehension concept is not applicable. Comprehension concept is not applicable for the tuple. If you are trying to apply comprehension concept for the tuple, it will generate a generator object. So I told somewhere, under generators we will discuss in detail next level, like I told also. I hope you may remember or not, I don't know. Sir, here just observe, print R, type of L, print R, type of L, like this I'm asking. Now have a look once, what the type, sir? What the type? Is it a generator object or not? Yes. So I'm not getting list object, I'm getting generator object, sir. It is a generator. It is a generator object I'm getting. Now I will ask. What is the next step? Okay, here instead of L, let me take a G. What is the next of G? Boss, can you please give next of G? Can you please give next of G? G like this, right? If you can ask next of j, it is going to return first value. If you can ask again, it is going to return second value. If you can ask again, it is going to return third value. Now you can have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Any problem? Any problem? Can you please tell? Any problem? Either code is going to run or not? Either code is going to run or not? Yes. Within just a second only it's going to be completed, man. Within a second only it's going to be completed. Have a look once. Wow, wonderful. Are you getting? Wonderful. So here on one, it got generated. So the biggest advantage is it never going to here for I in rain, for I in G. Are you getting? For each, for I in G, for each I value in J, can you please print I? Or otherwise print I. Okay, like this. Next of G or I is going to accept or not. Wow, wonderful. Generate like this. It's keep on asking, sir. Generate like this. Are you getting? The problem here, just I'm stopping this one. Okay, keyboard interrupt. I'm stopping this one, sir. So can you please tell memory will be saved or not? Memory will be saved or not? Respond, friends. Memory will be saved or not? Yes, we are not required to have big what we call go downs to store our data. Are you getting? To store our data. Just one small single bedroom office is enough. Yeah, the client is going to send a call. Client is going to make a call. Then on demand, I will generate and I will provide for that person. The biggest advantage will be there, right? Okay. Next, it is not stored in G. Lakshmi, it is not going to be stored in G. So I will ask a generator, can you please provide next value? On demand, next value will be generated and it will be returned. Next value will be generated on demand. It is not going to be stored in the memory, all these values. By mistake, if it is trying to store all these values, what will happen? Definitely memory problem you are going to get. Are you getting that? Just iterator. For each I value in G, can you please print I? So next of G means the same thing only. Clear, right? All the people are in a position to understand this is. So just because of this example, G of I may be index, maybe user will know. I'm not sure. We will print G of 0. G of 0. First element, no. Have you observed, right? Not subscriptable. G of 0. No, you can't ask. Compulsory you require to ask. Next of G, R through iteration. Next of G, R through iteration we require to ask. Okay, like that. So this is the simple biggest advantage what we have because of this. This is because of this generators concept. So first clarity. Are you in the position to understand? Generators are having advantage when compared with the normal collections? Yes or no? Generators are having advantage when compared with the normal collections? Yes or no? Can you please tell? Yes, perfectly. Yes, we are seeing practically also. Okay, well, just keep this idea. Now I have to talk about normal terminology, basic terminology about these generators, right? At last I will show with respect to the memory also. So what is a generator? Generator is a function. Function like. So do you know in the last sessions somewhere we covered what is a decorator. How many people attended? I hope most of the people already attended, sir. What is the decorator? Decorator is a function. Decorator compulsory contain input function, and it will generate output function. Correct or not? So compulsory, there is a input function, it is going to take input function and it's going to generate output function. Output function is the more enhanced function. Okay, like this, more enhanced function which is more powerful than input function. So decoration is going to be happen. This is the decorator. Okay, next what is generator? Generator means do you know This is the generator function. Assume that, sir. Okay, generator function. Okay, just GF means a generator function. Don't tell girlfriend or something like generator function. Generator function won't take any argument. Remember, won't take any input, sir. Any input. It won't take any input, sir. So it is the responsible to generate a sequence of values. Regarding it is the responsible to generate a sequence of values, right? Okay, a sequence of values will be generated. Okay, a sequence of values will be generated. A sequence of values. A sequence of values will be generated. How sequence of values will be generated, sir? By using yield keyword we have to use. What is the keyword, sir? Can you please spell out? Yield. Yield itself is the keyword we require to use, right? Yield keyword we require to use. Sir, yield keyword where we have to use a inside generators to generate values. So what is a generator? Generator is a function. Generator is a function. Next, generator, by using generator, we can able to generate a sequence of values. Inside generator function, by using which keyword, we can generate values. By using yield keyword, remember that. Getting clarity? By using yield keyword, so generator function is the responsible to generate. Let me write a small chota generator. Okay, I want to write a generator. And how to use that generator, I will show for you people, like nothing will be there. Sir, DEF, my gen I'm taking. DEF, my gen I'm taking, sir. Now yield A, like this I'm taking, sir. Yield A. So means it is this generator. If you can ask, it is the responsible to generate A, sir. Similarly, yield B. Okay, like yield C, yield D, something like this, right? Yield C, next yield D, like this I'm going to take. Up to this any doubt? Okay? So that's all this is about generator. Yield A, yield B, yield C, yield D. Now this generator function is the responsible to generate how many values, right? 4 values. Regarding 4 values it can able to generate, but these values won't be stored. Whenever you are asking, then internally it is the responsible to yield that. So G is equal to my gen. Just I'm calling G is equal to my gen. I'm calling my gen function. I'm calling my gen function. Under this my gen function is the responsible. Okay, like this, right? Is the responsible to place a G. Now my target is, observe carefully. Now my target is print of next of G. Next of G. What the answer? Yes, what the answer we are going to get? Yes, first time A, second time B, third time D, fourth time E, C, D, like this we are going to get. Now have a look once. Sir, here just A, B, C, D. Perfectly it's going to generate items. Just to get familiarity. I will cover multiple examples, so don't worry, sir. I will cover multiple examples, sir. Okay, just to get a functionality. What is the yield keyword? Next and after that, next function, like you should evaluate. Yield means output, something like generate. Okay, byproduct. Now, if I can ask again, sir, is the fifth element is available? Is the fifth element is available or not available? No. So I mean generator not in a position to generate fifth element. What will happen, sir? Now have a look once, stop iteration. Regarding stop iteration, like this we are going to get. Regarding immediately, it will be stop iteration like. So just a basic idea you should aware. So how to write a generator function to generate 4 values and how you can use that generator function just to get familiarity with respect to the syntax. Okay, next can I go for okay, a small example for that. But assume we have generated fifth value, and if extract one value, what is the solution? Extract will keep giving us only next value. Yes, Janardhan, here there is no way. If you want to generate, sir, keep on generating the values. I want to know, sir, particular element, 10th particular element, 5th particular element, no such type of thing. Because indexing is not possible. Okay. Now, listen, let me go for another small example. I want to generate first n numbers. I want to generate first n numbers. Boss, if I can give n first n numbers I want to generate. Okay, maybe 10 numbers, 20 numbers like this. I want to do that search. What is the way? What is the way, sir? So very simple. Df first n. Can you please generate? Now you have to specify n num. So sir, first n of 10. So it is going to generate 1 to 10 numbers, right? So starts with the n is equal to 1. N is equal to 1 while n is lesser than or equal to num. While n is lesser than or equal to num, yield n. Can you please generate that n, and then n is equal to n plus 1. Okay, that's all. We write the generator function to generate any number of values based on your requirement. You can ask this generator to generate 100 values, 200 values, 300 values, or something like that. I want to do that. Yes, without storing in the memory, on demand, it's going to generate the required number of values, right? What I will take is values is equal to first n of some 5 I'm taking, sir. First n of 5. A generator object we are going to get. Okay, which is store 5 values. Okay, for x in values, just the print of x. For x in values, print of x. Okay, now have you observed, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You may ask, sir, why this is required? Why don't you take list of 5 numbers? Again, why don't you take list of 5 numbers? What is the advantage? What is the advantage of this one? Can you please tell? Instead of taking list of 5 numbers, if I can take like this, what is the advantage, right? Tomorrow you require to generate 1 crore values. Tomorrow you require to generate 1 crore values. 1 crore values. Like happily, memory will be saved. We are not required to store internally, right? Okay. Now I'm taking like this. Okay, first n numbers. Can you please generate like this, right? Keep on generating. How big that number? We never going to worry at all. Keep on generating like this. If you can ask for this requirement, that lady list concept or data structures concept, at certain point immediately it's going to tell, sorry, memory is not saved. Like so, if you want to handle huge volumes of data, highly recommended to use generators concept in the applications. So generate, Sima, it will generate, and then you are using. What you are doing in this program? After generating, what you are doing in this program? Can you please tell? What you are doing? Printing to the console. That's all. I'm not saving anywhere. That's not my programming requirement. Okay. So generate a big list of values. Write to your file. Generate a big list of values. Save to the database, but not required to save inside Python memory. That is the biggest advantage. Because database, huge space is there. File, big data you can able to store. But inside Python memory, if you want to store, then compulsory there should be some limit. Getting? Keep on generating. Okay, like. So this is what another example what we have generators. Just I specified Control C. Okay. Next, do you know countdown? Have you ever heard about countdown kind of thing? Countdown, start countdown. countdown, okay, like countdown of 10, 9, 8, 5, 7, something like this, it will be there, sir. Countdown I want there. So very simple, def countdown of num. Def countdown of num. So print start the countdown. Print start countdown started. Okay. While num greater than 0. While num greater than 0, yield num, and then num is equal to num minus 1. Are you getting? Num is equal to num minus 1. That's all. So a simple function, sir. A simple function if you are taking, like if you want to generate huge number of values, if you require to generate huge number of any countdown, you can start your countdown from 10,000, or you can start your countdown from 20,000, something like, or 10 like this, right? So now very simple, values is equal to countdown. Values is equal to countdown of 10. For each x in values, can you please print x? Can you please print x? Now observe carefully. Starts from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like this, right? So now I want to take countdown from here onwards. From here onwards, a bigger number is going to come. Countdown like sir, when it will be stopped, sir? If the number comes to 1, it will be stopped. Getting right? If the number 1, the biggest advantage what we have, we are not storing these values anywhere in the memory. Correct, right? Yes, friends? That is the advantage. Without storing, if you want to generate a sequence of values, then happily we can go for generators. Sir, in Java, do you have any such type of concept? In Java, do you have any such type of concept? Yes, friends? Anyone coming from Java background? I never saw this type of concept in Java, like generators. Nothing. I don't think. Anyone came across? There are several people who are coming from Java background. You know, Prudvi. No, I didn't came across this type of concept in Java. Shashank. Okay. Next, that's all. Now, my next requirement is, sir, here just observe. Can you please generate Fibonacci numbers? Can you please generate Fibonacci numbers? Write a generator function to generate Fibonacci numbers. Fibonacci. At our childhood somewhere we had write Fibonacci numbers. Okay, Fibonacci numbers. Which is called Fibonacci number? Anyone can you please tell? I forgot, sir. 0, 1. Next 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. Something like. The next number is the sum of previous two numbers. Are you getting? Next number is the sum of previous two numbers. Previous two numbers like this, right? The next number is the sum of previous two numbers is called Fibonacci numbers, right? Okay, like what is the write a generator function to generate Fibonacci numbers. The biggest advantage, we are not going to store anywhere. Just generate, use like this, right? So what I will take here is DEF. Are you getting DEF? Sir, PEB like this I'm taking. DEF, PEB like this I'm taking. So A comma B is equal to 0 comma 1. Are you getting it? What is the A value? Please respond. What is the A value? 0. What is the B value? 1. What is the A value? 0. B value is 1. Sir, next while here just true, while true I'm taking, while true I'm taking. Now yield A. Can you please generate A? Because I have to generate. Sir, after generating A means 0 already gone. 0 already gone. Now A comma B. Sir, A value will become B. B value will become A plus B. Correct or not? A value will become B. B value will become A plus B. Correct, right? Please respond. Okay? A plus B. Yes, that's all. So now next value will become B, and after that next value will become A plus B. Okay, like that's all. So function completed, sir. Fibonacci, to generate Fibonacci numbers, sir. If you want, you can generate any number of Fibonacci numbers, no problem at all, sir. Any number of Fibonacci number for F in pair. For F in pair, can you please generate F, sir? That's all. Now you can able to see Fibonacci numbers. Okay. One. What it means, man? Something like what it means? Ayyo. Fibonacci numbers got generated, man, not matrix in our movies. So do you know some what we call copy picker algorithm, copying the data, something like. Yeah, just have a. I want to stop. Okay, what I want to take. So you are not going to see anything except 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. But let me keep some restriction. Let me keep some restriction. If F is lesser than 1000, up to that only print, sir. If F is less than 1000, then only print. Then only print. Okay, less than or otherwise. Else break, sir. Else break. I'm taking. If it is lesser than 10,000, so print. Otherwise break like this, right? Now up to 1000 only we are going to generate Fibonacci numbers. Yeah, perfect. First one 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, 233, 377, 6. That's all. So less than 1000, how many Fibonacci numbers are there? These are the Fibonacci numbers. Can you please generate Fibonacci numbers less than? Okay, like this is. Now if you want, I can generate 1000 crores also. No problem. Because I'm not saving anywhere that data. Getting? Are you in the position to understand, right? Okay. Now I hope you people saw the power of Fibonacci numbers. The biggest, I mean the power of generators concept. So the biggest. Can you please tell what is the advantages of generator of functions? If any person is asking, what is the advantage of generator of functions? When compared with normal iterators, generators are very easy to use, improve memory utilization and the performance. But how the performance will be improved, I will cover. Don't worry, sir. Generators are best suitable for reading data from large number of files. I mean huge data. If you want to handle huge data, then generators concept is the best suitable, right? Okay. Sometimes what will happen is, listen a bit carefully, sir. Here I'm taking. Let me open Google, sir. Let me open Google like this. Just okay, best diet plan, something like I'm taking, sir. If I can click this one, then automatically, do you know? So it's a huge number of records, sir. How many records came? How much time it's going to take? We have shown, sir. Here 1, 0, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh, next 1 lakh, 10 lakhs. Okay, like a 10 lakhs, 1 crore. Okay, like so. Do you know 435 crore results? 435 crore results in 0.87 seconds. Wow. Are you getting right? In 0.87 seconds means not less than 1 second. Not less than 1 second. Like these many results, it is displaying. These many results, it is a displaying, sir. Have you observed, right? It is a displaying these many results. The biggest thing is this total data won't be saved anywhere. Regarding this total data may not be saved anywhere, sir. Internally, not required to save. Not required to save. Just generate and display to the end user. That's all. Generate and display to the end user. Like if this data should be saved somewhere internally, and then it is going to display to the end user means, do you know the bigger problem? It's a bigger, huge. Then Google people are required to maintain huge amount of data. Have you observed, right? These many records of data Google people has to save in their memory. Then the bigger problem by default is going to come. Friends, are you in the position to understand, right? Now, if I can take like this, now observe that. Now 1.04 seconds, it is going to generate that. 1.04 second, it is going to generate that. Like something like now page to page, it is generating dynamically. Now in 0.71 seconds, it is going to take these many records. Okay, this is what you people should be aware. This type of thing is called what we call web scraping. Have you ever heard about this one? Web scraping. Have you ever heard about this one? Web scraping, web crawling, like this type of terminology. Okay, I want to get the data from several web pages, and I want to display to the end user based on our requirement. But based on our requirement, such a type of thing is nothing but web scraping. For web scraping, web crawling, these kind of things, generators concept is the best suitable, man. Clear? All the people are in a position to understand what the meaning of generators. Yes, for any type of data, because we know in Python you never going to ask type of data. Again, type keyword itself, type is not there, any type of data by default. Okay, now next there is one, how we will generate string type. Already first example, A, B, C, D, Lakshmi, A, B, C, D, generate 4 values. It's a generated only string values, right? Like now, next one, what I want to take, sir? What I require to take? Sir, a small chota example. If you want, you can generate some random names. Generate some random names. Random names. I want to generate, sir. I want to generate some random name. Okay. Don't save those names in the memory. Don't save those names in the memory. Just generate and provide. Okay. DEF. Name generator. Like this I'm taking, sir. Name generator. Like this I'm taking. Now S is equal to, or otherwise alphabets is equal to alphabets is equal to, do you know A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z, something like this I'm taking, sir. That's all. This is alphabets. Like now random name is equal to, so what I'm trying to take is choice of alphabets. Alphabets I'm taking. Choice of alphabets. How many times I require to take this choice of alphabets is assume that 6 times. Assume six all 6 letter names. All 6 letter names I want to take, sir. Then automatically name is equal to empty. I'm taking name is equal to empty for I in range of 6, sir. For I in range of 6, okay. Name plus is equal to sir what choice of okay alphabets I'm taking. Choice of alphabets I'm taking. That's all. Now yield name. Cinema completed. Yield name. Now this name generator never going to store any name in the memory. and it's always going to generate the names. It's always going to provide the names like this, right? So for I in name generator for I in name generator like this, right? Okay, what I'm trying to take for I in name generator, okay, like sir, very simple. What I'm trying to take, print off, okay, name generator of next for I.
So,
Yeah, friends,
proceed.
clear, right? Any doubt? All the people are in a position. Let me execute this code. Is really generate random names or not? Is really generate random names or not? I don't know. Just on fly I write some logic. Is it going to generate random names or not? We have to write choice is the problem, because choice is available in which module? Choice is available in which module? Can you please confirm? Okay, from random import stop. From random import choice. Okay, well, so it's going to generate only one value, stptgd from for I in name generator, print of I. Have you observed? So the problem here is it's always going to generate only one value, but my requirement is I want to generate keep on generating only one yield. That's why what I'm trying to take is, okay, while true like this, right? While true, like I'm taking next while true like this, okay, yield. What is the answer? Can you please observe? All six all 6-letter names by default got generated. All 6-letter names by default got generated, right? Okay, now if you want to see those names, so just for every 3 seconds, can you please generate a name? Because you are not seeing, right? Here first name will be generated. After 3 seconds, second name will be generated. Now third name will be generated, fourth name will be generated. Okay, like this. That's all. It won't save anywhere these values, right? Just generate and return to us. Okay, like. Can I? Are you in the position to understand? Okay, like. Now, what is the next things we require to take? One small chota example I will discuss, so that this generators concept we will keep full stop, sir. What is that is? How the performance will be improved, sir? Can you please show how the performance will be improved? Can you please show one example with respect to performance also? Like you people may ask. Very simple example I'm taking. Have a look once, sir. Here I'm taking names is equal to, okay, Sunny, next Bunny, next Chinny, okay, next Winnie. Like this I'm taking the names. Okay, names, a group of names are there, sir. A list of names are there. subjects is equal to Python next Java, next some blockchain, something like blockchain, like this we have. So names are available, subjects are available, right? Now I'm taking DEF people list. DEF people list. How many people? How many people, sir? Number of people. People list. Number of people, sir. What I'm trying to take results is equal to empty list I'm taking. Results is equal to empty list I'm taking. For I in range of num, sir, I want a list of 10 people. A list of 10 people. 10 means like this. For I in range of num person is equal to, okay, here what is this concept, sir? Dictionary concept. What is this concept, sir? Dictionary. ID is I am taking for every person. So for I'm creating for the person dictionary ID. Next name is just choice of names. So some random name I'm going to get. Next subject is choice of subjects. Choice of subjects, like I'm taking, sir. That's all. Can you please tell what I did? Can you please confirm what I did, sir? Just I created one. Person dictionary. Okay. So person dictionary. I created one person dictionary, right? Now this person dictionary, I want to add results dot append of person like this, right? Now have you observed? I created one empty list. So this it is going to execute n number of times. N number of times person objects will be created with a random name, with random subject. Now can you please append? Can you please append that person object to the list and then return results? That's all. Return results like this. I'm asking, sir. Now here if you want, you can just ask print on, just for basic idea purpose I'm taking, sir. Print of people list of 3 I'm taking. So 3 members list by default we are going to get, sir. Now have a look once. Can you please observe? It is the list. In the first person, ID is the 0, name is the Winnie, subject is the blockchain. Second person, ID is equal to 1, name is equal to Chinni, subject is equal to blockchain. Third person, ID is equal to 2, name is equal to Bunny, subject is equal to Python. Like, of course, subject and Winnie randomly will be selected from the given list. Okay, like something like this, right? Sir, is it normal concept or generator's concept? Can you please confirm? Is it normal concept or generator's concept? Okay, respond. Normal or generator's concept? Normal concept, right? Not generators. Are you using anywhere generator? Generator means yield must be there. No, we are adding that person to the list. That's all. Now have a look once, sir. Now people generator I'm taking. People generator I'm taking. Now I don't want to take this list, empty list, not required. For I, what I want to take, after creating, okay, this person, just, can you please tell what is the next line? If it is the generator, what I have to take? Can you please tell what I require to take? Just a yield. Are you getting? Just a yield of that person. So that's all. Yield that person. Okay. Create a person, yield that person. It is going to be repeated like. Now here just take very special care. I'm taking T1 is equal to time dot clock. T1 is equal to time dot clock. Now people is equal to people list. Sir, I'm calling people list okay. These many values I'm taking. Can you please? I want people list function. T2 is equal to time dot clock. Next print time taken. Print time taken like this, right? So T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1 like this. Can you please confirm? Is it which one I'm using? So before asking the list of people, okay, list of people, normal list. What is the time? And after getting that list of people, can you please observe what the time? Now T2 minus T1, it's going to provide the name. Now have a look once. It is taking some time because those many values should be generated, and then it's going to print how much time taken to generate list of people like this. Yeah, how much time it's taking? Can you please tell? 12 seconds. 12 seconds. Almost it's taking 12 seconds, right? But if I use not people list, if I'm using people generator like this, what the answer we are going to get 2.05, not seconds. Have you observed? 2.05 into 10 power minus 6 into 10 power minus 6. So lesser than. So 0.00002 seconds. Are you getting it? The meaning 0.00002 seconds. Here into minus 6 like this. It's not taking even at least 1 second also. Not taking even 1 second also. Getting? So internally performance improvements are there or not? Yes, definitely the performance improvements also there. You people should have clarity. That's all. This is the concept of generators, what you should aware. Memory utilization, performance improvements, all those things by default we are going to get if we start using generators concept. If you want to handle huge volumes of data, large data, then highly recommended we should go for generators concept. Yes, yield can be used only in generators. You're never going to use anywhere else. Yield means generators related terminology. It is like to print in the output, or it's like 10 power minus 6 is a microsecond. Then obviously 2 microseconds it is taking. If any person is asking drawback of generators, it's not going to store the data. on fly, it is going to generate. Yeah, drawback of generators. It won't store the data. On fly it will generate. Next, you can't ask a 10th element, you can't ask 15th element. It's keep on generating a sequence of values. Getting right? Yeah.